KPM.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. You're watching your favorite show, Mahir Didik TV, KPM, with me, Syafiqah Farahin Razali. And today we'll be learning about literacy and numericals, English, mathematics. Where were you yesterday? This question will be asked a lot during this show. Where were you yesterday? So think about that and we'll ask you in a bit. But before that, let's first take a look at the teacher's profile.
Yesterday,
we were out all day.
Where were you in the morning?
I was at the shopping center, I was at the shopping center yesterday morning.
Where were you in the afternoon?
I was at the theater, I was at the theater with June.
Where were you in the evening?
We were at home yesterday evening.
Okay, kids, did you enjoy that song? It's about our topic for today, which is obviously, where were you yesterday? And before we start anything, let me first introduce our teacher for today, Cikgu Mohamad Farid bin Rafie from SK Taman Permasjaya 3, Johor. Okay, that's my hometown, Cikgu.
Yeah, all right.
Are you from there as well?
Yes. I'm originally from Johor and serving Johor currently.
I see. Right. Okay, teacher, can you share a bit about your experience there in the school?
Right. First of all, thank you, Syafiqah. Hi, everyone. I'm Cikgu Mohamad Farid. So, I'm currently teaching in Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Permasjaya 3, Masai. And I've been serving as a teacher for 8 years. So,
okay, teacher. Yeah. 8 years is a long time.
Yeah,
What motivates you to be a teacher until this right now?
Right. First of all, it is important to say that teaching is a noble profession.
Right.
So, you know, like we are building up new generations to take over our administration later on.
Right.
So, we need to equip the young generations with knowledge so that they can perform well.
Right, kids, you heard that right. You heard we're learning about knowledge today. So stay tuned, get out your papers, get out your pens, write down the notes that we're going to learn today. So, Cikgu, teacher, what are we going to learn today, first of all?
Right. First of all, we are going to learn on where were you yesterday.
Where were you yesterday?
And we are going to play some games that involve money.
All right.
So, before we go out, we should practice standard operating procedures.
Yes.
Like we are wearing our face mask. And most important of all, we need to use the sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Right. After
teacher, you took me by surprise there. Yes, this is what we should do, kids. Don't forget, like I did, wear your hand sanitizers, and also teacher as well, okay?
Right.
Okay, teacher, what's next today for our lesson?
Right. Syafiqah and boys and girls, I hope you are ready to learn and sit tight. Right. First of all, let us begin by we are going to learn about name of places. In the video clip that has been played just now, there are few places being mentioned, like what I'm going to teach later. Right.
Okay.
In front of you, there are 3 boxes, right? 3 boxes.
All right.
So, Syafiqah, would you please help me by turning the box first.
Turning the box.
Yes, turning the box. Right,
Okay.
turning the box and revealing the picture that I've pasted at the back of the box.
Oh. Teacher, why don't we leave it as a surprise first, and then we go back at the back of the table to do this activity. But before that, kids, please stay tuned, take out your notes like I said before, and we'll be back on Mahir Didik TV KPM. Hey kids, you're still watching Mahir at Didik TV KPM with me and teacher Farid with us in the studio. We're learning numericals and literacy for English, mathematics. Where were you yesterday? So I would like to ask you, teacher.
Yes.
Where were you yesterday?
I was on my way from Johor Bahru to Kuala Lumpur
you
be here with you and the rest of the kids at home.
Okay, that's great. Now we have teacher Farid in the studio. Let's continue with our lesson today, right?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, Shafika. Right, boys and girls. Before we had our break just now, we are being shown a video clip. So in the clip itself, there are a few places being mentioned. So remember these boxes. Okay. Right. I'm going to turn each box and this box will tell you the name of the place that we are going to learn today.
Okay.
Right. First box. Right. I guess this must be the highlight of all of these three boxes.
Yes.
Right.
Including myself.
Right. This is the place that we used to visit when we are not having COVID-19, of course. Okay. The first place that has been mentioned in the clip is shopping centre.
Shopping centre.
So, Shafika, I want to ask you.
Okay.
At the shopping centre, what is there? What can you tell me about shopping centre?
Shopping centre. I see shops.
Right.
I see a lot of things that I like.
Good.
And I see people.
Good. Right.
Okay. Is that correct, teacher?
Correct. Yes, correct. Good, Shafika. So, in order to understand what is actually a shopping centre, okay, first we have many people. Many people that comes to visit the shopping centre. Of course, to shop, not to like play football or whatsoever.
Correct.
Right. The second criteria of a shopping centre is it has many shops.
Yes.
Right. So I guess we have been so long staying at home. So we miss our time visiting shopping centre, right?
Correct.
Right.
It's been so long, teacher.
Yeah, true. Right. Okay, next one. Right. The next place that we mentioned in the video clip is a place that we are currently... Oh, sorry.
It's okay,
it's
teacher.
falling.
Yes.
It's
a bit too upright. Okay, the next one.
The next one. Right. The next one is a place that we are currently now. The boys and girls are at home.
The most comfortable place in the world.
Yeah, true. The most comfortable place, the most cozy place, the place where you have everything with you. Right. Shafika, what do you have at your home?
I have a lot of things. First of all, I have my my bed.
Right.
And I have my parents.
Right, good.
Right, okay. And then I also have my couch, my TV, my car, everything.
Everything that makes you feel comfortable at your house.
Okay.
Okay, right. So, the description to identify you are at home.
Okay.
Of course, you are with your family at home.
Yes.
Right? So, you have your mother, your father, your brother and your sister and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Right. The second one is...
Home
is a place where you have your rest.
Yes,
okay?
teacher.
See, the guy here in the picture looks very relaxed.
Relaxed and comfortable.
Right, relaxed and comfortable, of course. Right.
Can I do the honours of doing the last one, teacher?
Please.
Okay.
All right, the third place. Okay, the third place. It is not being mentioned in the clip.
Yes.
But what I can say is, this is the place that is most important to you, kids. Right? So, want to know what? Right, Shafiqah, would you do the honors?
I'll turn the surprise. Library.
It's a library, right? It's a library. It's a library. So, Shafiqah, do you like to go to the library?
Sometimes when I feel like reading more books, I will go to the library because it's quiet.
Oh, okay. So my personal experience of being in a library.
Okay.
I did attend overseas university.
University.
So the environment in the library is very different. So it's not as quiet as ours in Malaysia. But never mind. As long as the objective of being in the library is achieved. Right. So people in the library, people search for books and people study. True?
True,
right.
teacher.
Could you please open the box and take up the pictures inside the box? Right.
Here we have.
As I said, library is a place to study, and we have many books in the library. So, if we can in the future, so we need to spend some time to the library so that we can read more books and enlightened by the knowledge that contains in the library.
Yes, correct. I agree, teacher, because sometimes we need the privacy that we don't at home.
Yeah,
and
true.
the library gives us more privacy in that term.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Having to say that, so now let's look at the board here.
Okay.
So, having to know that the descriptions of the places that I've mentioned. So, we are going to play a simple game.
Okay. I love games.
We are going to play a simple game. So, look at the blue card here.
Okay.
Where were you yesterday? Is the question. Okay. So, the answer to the question is I was at. Okay, I was at. So, we are going to read the description later on.
Okay.
So, I've add on. Were you at the? So it's just a confirmation, asking for confirmation. Were you at the? So we are going to mention the name of the place, and there are two set of answers here. Whether it is a yes, I was, or no, I was not. Okay. So here I have 6 boxes.
Okay.
Okay. I have 6 boxes here.
What are we going to do with these boxes, teacher?
We are going to play a guessing game.
Okay.
So Shafiqah, both of us are going to model first the game. Okay, we are going to model first. Then we'll engage in the guessing game.
Okay, teacher, let's go.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Where were you yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, you are going to choose one of these boxes.
All right.
And open the box.
Okay.
And read what is written on the paper.
Oh, I see. As an answer to the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I will ask you. Were you at the? So based on the description, you need to tell me whether I'm guessing, whether you have provided the correct answer or not.
Okay. All
then,
right.
if I said yes, so means you got the correct answer.
Okay.
If I said no, I'll try. We need to try one more time.
Okay, teacher. Let's do it now.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll start. Where were you yesterday, Shafiqah?
Where was I yesterday?
So you need to choose the box.
I choose one box. My favorite number, teacher, is number 2.
Okay.
So I'll open this box.
Okay. Open the box.
Okay. And then there's one paper here.
Yeah, there's a piece of paper. You need to read what is written on the paper.
Okay. All right. I feel like I'm digging through a treasure, teacher.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
So you need to read.
Okay, I need to read this actually. Okay, hold on, teacher. Okay. I was at a place to rest.
All right. I was at a place to rest. So I'll ask you back. Were you at the home? Were you at home? So, were you at home? So.
Okay, my honest answer is yes, I was.
Right. So I did get the answer correct?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
That was a hint there because I said I was at a place to rest.
Yeah, all right. So now, Shafiqah, it's now your turn to play.
Okay.
So you need to ask me, where were I yesterday?
Okay.
So I'll choose one of the box, then I'll proceed.
All right, teacher. I've been meaning to ask this. Where were you yesterday, teacher?
Right. I'm going to choose number 5.
Okay.
I'm going to choose number 5.
The lucky number 5.
Lucky number 5. Okay. Shafiqah, are you ready to guess?
I'm ready here.
Okay.
Because I want to know where you were yesterday.
Right.
Okay. Teacher Farid, can you show? Yes.
I was at a place with my family. So?
Okay. Let me use the sentence on the whiteboard.
Okay.
It says, were you at the... because it's the MCO right now, I would say, were you at the park?
No, I was not.
You weren't. Okay.
No, I was not. So,
That
Shafiqah, so where would I be possibly be? Where would I possibly be?
I think with family, of course. Were you at your home?
Yes, I was. So, Shafiqah managed to guess the correct answer.
Yay!
So I'll give Shafiqah one reward. So this is for you.
Okay.
So you need to open it and
I need
show.
to open it.
Show to the kids what have you gained.
Wow. Okay. I think I got something very special today. I feel like I'm getting great raya, teacher.
Yes. So Shafiqah has gotten a note of 5 ringgit.
5 ringgit.
Okay. So Shafiqah keep it because we are going to use it later on. Right. Next, Shafiqah, wanna continue and play?
Yes, please, teacher.
Okay, Shafiqah. Ask me.
I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, where were you yesterday, teacher?
Right, where were I yesterday? So I'm going to choose box number 1.
Okay.
Box number 1.
Box number 1.
Box number 1. Okay, need to open this first.
Okay.
Okay. Right, Shafiqah.
Okay.
The description here is, I was at a place with many shops.
All right. I think we talked about this just now.
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is a place that you like the most.
Yes, of course. Teacher, you know everything about me.
You mentioned to me just now.
Okay, I did. Yes. Okay, I would like to ask you, teacher.
Right.
Were you at the mall yesterday?
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were?
Yes, I was.
What were you doing at the mall, teacher?
I was looking for a few things for my dinner.
Okay.
So I was at the shopping center.
I see.
All right.
Yes, kids, you can also use shopping centers for malls, right, teacher?
Yeah,
okay.
Correct. Right, Shafiqah?
Do I give you a reward?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
This is the second envelope.
Right.
For Shafiqah.
For me?
Yes.
Because I was right?
Yes.
Okay, I got another. What is this? This is a big...
Oh,
I got a bigger amount.
Right. Shafiqah is holding a note of 10 ringgit.
10 ringgit. Okay.
All right, Shafiqah.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Right, Shafiqah. Let's try one more time.
Okay.
Whether you can guess it correct or not.
Okay,
Right.
let's do it.
So, ask me.
Okay, I'll ask you this time. Where were you yesterday, teacher?
Right. Since here is only 3 boxes, so you are going to choose a box.
I'll choose for you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's choose number 3.
Right, thank you.
Okay.
Right, let's open box number 3.
And, okay.
Let's open box number 3. And the description here is... Wow. I was at a place with many books.
Right, teacher.
Right.
We've given a hint before this.
Yeah?
So I think I will try my best to ask you.
Right.
Were you at the library?
Correct, Shafiqah. Yes, I
correct
was. So this is another reward for you.
Reward for me. Thank you so much. I hope it is bigger, teacher.
Let's look.
Right.
Let's look.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, Shafiqah has gotten a note of 1 ringgit.
1 ringgit.
All right, Shafiqah.
That's right, teacher.
Let's move a bit to the left.
To the left, okay.
To our board here.
Okay, teacher. You can move over
Okay,
here.
Shafiqah, you have received how many notes?
Okay, let me show it. First, I received 1. And then the second one is this one.
All right.
Note number 2. And the first reward that I received was note number 3, which is a 5 ringgit note, teacher.
Okay, so Shafika has received 3 different notes. Okay, means 3 different values.
Yes.
So, Shafika,
yes,
why don't we take a break?
Okay.
And then let the kids drink some water or whatnot, and we'll come back to explain further about this.
Okay, kids, let me spend my reward first, and we'll be right back after this on Mahir Didik TV KPM. Hey kids, welcome back to Mahir Didik TV KPM, and still with me is teacher Farid, who is teaching us literacy and numericals, English, mathematics. Where were you yesterday? Just now, teacher Farid, we learned about how to construct a sentence using keywords. Where were you yesterday? And we used
keywords, descriptions of the place.
Descriptions of the place to guess and find the right answer, right?
Yeah.
And what are we going to do now?
Right. Shafika, just now, I've given you 3 different notes. One is, if I may, right? One, I've given you.
This was my reward just now,
This was her reward just now. So, $1, $1 ringgit. I've given Shafika 5 ringgit. And also, I've given Shafika 10 ringgit.
This is my favorite, teacher.
Favorite because the value is big and the color is red. Right. Okay. Now, we are going to learn how to sum up the amount that Shafika has received. So, Shafika, from these 3 notes, which one is the smallest?
Which one is the smallest? Kids, can you answer this question? Which one is the smallest?
Which one is the smallest?
If I were to guess, teacher, I would think this is the smallest.
Why?
Because it is 1 ringgit.
All right. Correct, Shafika.
Is it correct? Okay.
Good job.
All right.
The biggest amount is?
The biggest amount is my favorite, which is this one.
Right. The biggest amount is 10 ringgit. Right. So now, let's look at the board here. So we are going to sum up the total amount of Shafika's reward on this standard written form. Standard written form. Or in Bahasa Melayu, we would say bentuk lazim.
Bentuk lazim.
Bentuk lazim. So you remember those days we have this book. We have lots of boxes. So we are going to use the boxes to sum up your reward.
Reward.
Right.
That means
let me look for something in my pocket. Right.
Another surprise, teacher?
Of course. We need to write on the board, so we need pens, right? So now, Shafika.
Right.
You have guessed the smallest amount and the biggest amount. So, if you want to participate, you take one pen and just write the amount at the top here.
Okay, I'll use a black pen, teacher.
Right.
Okay.
Write the amount.
Write the amount. Do I start here?
Start from the left side.
The left side, okay. I'll just put the lowest amount.
Yes, just put the lowest amount.
Which is number 1.
Right, number 1.
Yes.
Okay, the biggest amount?
The biggest amount is 10.
10. So, between 1 and 10.
Okay.
So, the number, the 5 ringgit falls into the second biggest amount. True?
Yes, true.
So, second biggest amount, you write here.
Okay. That means I am putting this number in order.
Yes.
Teacher.
All right.
Okay.
So you have 1, you have 5. Then, so you need to put the biggest amount.
Okay, teacher. All right. So the biggest amount is 10 ringgit.
Okay, Shafika. Thank you.
All right.
However, you did make a mistake.
Oh, I did.
Okay. But it's a mistake that is permissible. It's for you say. dimaafkan lah. Okay?
Okay.
The mistake is you can correct it later on. Right. Here, 1, 5. But the problem here is here. The problem, so because Syafiqah is writing the numbers in the one boxes. Okay.
Okay.
By right, you need to separate the 0 and the 1.
I think I haven't been in school for a while, so I forgot about this.
Okay. Never mind, Syafiqah.
Okay.
We have contingency plan.
Yes, we have a backup plan.
We have a new place for Syafiqah to write.
Okay.
So Syafiqah, if you would want to correct the numbers just now.
Okay, first of all was right.
Yes.
Which is number 1.
Okay.
Okay. And the second one, number 5, is right as well.
Okay.
And the third one, I have to be careful, is 1.
1 here, yeah, correct.
And then 0.
0. Thank you, Syafiqah.
Teacher, is this correct?
Yes, thank you, Syafiqah. You are doing it correctly.
Thank you.
So, we need to as well put the RM in front because we are counting money, right?
Right, teacher.
Right, we need to put the RM in front as we are counting money. So, Syafiqah, what does RM stands for?
RM means Ringgit Malaysia.
Right, Ringgit Malaysia is the official currency of our nation, of our nation, Malaysia.
Teacher Farid, I just noticed the word RM is in one column, right, teacher?
Yes, yes.
So it has to be like that because we have a bigger number.
No, because we put the RM here, so it's look organized.
It's more organized, kids.
Well, whenever we are doing something, we need to organize it properly.
Yes, correct.
So we have the plus symbol here. So, Syafiqah.
Okay.
Let's add on.
Okay, this is going to test my mathematics.
Okay. Right. 1 plus 5 is?
1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is?
6. Right.
Okay.
However, we have another number down here.
Which
is? 6 plus 0 is?
Still 6.
Still 6. So, we are putting here the number 6.
Okay.
Okay. So, what happens to this number? The second column. So, since we don't have any number here and here, so only we have here. So, 1, straight away bring it down as
1.
Like this.
Okay.
So, the total amount of Syafiqah's reward is 16 ringgit. True?
16 ringgit.
All right, Syafiqah.
That means we add up the smallest number, we add up the biggest number, and the second biggest number.
We add on everything.
Everything.
Right, we add on everything to know how much that Syafiqah managed to gain during the game just now. Right, Syafiqah, let's move to the front of the table. So we have a few things for you to buy.
Wow, I love shopping.
Right. Those days, when I was attending school, my friends loves to visit the bookshop. Right. Do you like to visit the bookshop?
Of course, I think it's everyone's childhood to visit the bookshop because there's a lot of pens and colours. It's a routine.
Every recess time, you are going to spend a part of your allowance at the canteen and then bring the rest to the bookshop to spend. And
you know what, teacher? It's not just for writing or erasing or for colouring. It's to show off to other kids as well.
Hi, I've bought a new pen.
Yes.
Okay. So, here we have 4 items. 4 items that Syafiqah needs to choose. Okay, Syafiqah, just now you've managed to gain 16 ringgit. So, in front here, I have prepared for you 4 items for you to choose.
Okay.
You are going to spend your reward on these items.
Okay,
but
teacher.
remember, Syafiqah, you need to spend wisely.
Oh, that is something I'm not good at, teacher. But I will try my best.
But let me facilitate you.
Okay.
Right. First of all, we have here a stationery set. Okay. It contains a ruler, pencils, eraser, and also a sharpener. And it comes with a pencil box. Right. Next item, we have book. Right. Does it look beautiful to you?
It's so beautiful, teacher. There's so much colours there.
Tempting, is it?
Yes, very tempting.
Next item, we have 4 pens for you. And the last one, we have a set of pencils. Right. Let's go through the prices.
Okay.
Okay. The first item here, we have RM6. The second item, we have RM5. The third item, we have RM5. And the last item, we have RM3.
RM3.
So, Shafiqah,
Yes.
if you were to shop now,
Okay.
what is the first item that you are going to buy?
Okay, teacher, before you said I have to spend wisely,
Okay.
I would have chosen this first thing that caught my eye.
Why?
Because it looks very nice. I want to show off to my friends.
Oh, okay.
But since today we're going to shop wisely,
Okay.
first of all, what do I really need? I think, first of all, teacher,
Right.
I need the set of pencils and also the pencil case and also the rubber and the pencil sharpener,
Alright.
which is RM6.
Which is it? Why do you choose to buy this first?
Because I feel like it has everything already
Okay.
in it. And the price compared to the others is just RM1 difference.
Yes, true. So, this is the first item that you are going to buy.
Yes.
Right, Shafiqah, the next item.
The next item is, of course, I do need a notebook. I do need a
Why
notebook.
do you need a notebook?
Because I have all my pencils and also my erasers and my pencil sharpeners, so I need something to write on.
Okay, so this is the second item.
The second
Right,
item.
before we proceed, Shafiqah,
Okay.
we need to ensure that you have enough money to spend. True?
Yes, true.
Okay, so Shafiqah,
Okay.
I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put on a new board.
Okay.
Just to help you check whether you are spending within your means or
within my budget.
within your
and not
budget or
over budget.
beyond your budget.
Okay.
Right, Shafiqah?
All right.
So, the first one here, Shafiqah decided to buy a stationery set.
Yes.
So, it costs RM6. So,
RM6.
I'll take a pen here and I'll write 6 here.
Okay.
All right. Number 6 with the
RM, Ringgit
RM,
Malaysia.
Ringgit Malaysia. So the next one, Shafiqah decided to buy a book.
A notebook,
Right,
yes.
a notebook. So, what is the price, Shafiqah?
The price is RM5.
All right. Okay, let's add on.
Okay.
Okay, let's add on. So, Shafiqah,
Right.
6 plus 5
6 plus 5
is...
is 11.
Okay, let's check. So, we put 6 fingers, right? 6 fingers. And we need to add on 5 more. So,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, keep this inside your memory. So, 1 more. 11. So, it's RM11.
RM11.
So, we put here
Okay.
the number 1. So, where is the other number?
The other number should come into the left side of number 1.
Right.
Yes.
Correct, Shafiqah. So, Shafiqah, you
Okay.
have spent RM11.
RM11.
So, based on your
Budget.
reward just now, you have RM16, and now you are already spending RM11.
RM11.
So,
now, teacher, how will I know how much I have left?
we need to, see the difference. We need to subtract. This and this. Okay, right.
Okay, teacher.
So 16.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'll just
Do we have a backup again?
Yes.
There you go. Teacher Farid always has his backup.
Teacher will always have things inside their sleeves, right?
Yes, that's what a teacher always has.
Okay.
Okay.
So your budget is 16.
16.
You have spent 11.
11.
True? Right.
Okay. So just now we used the plus sign to plus the amount,
Right.
but now
we are using the subtract
sign.
Right? So,
Okay.
so 16, we need to put out 11.
11.
So, we need to do. We are going to do it by
Column.
So 6
Okay.
subtract 1. You need to. So how?
We do the
how
same.
much are left?
Okay.
How much is left
6
from 6?
minus
you minus 1.
How much is left, kids?
5.
5.
So
Okay.
5.
All
1
right.
minus 1.
1 1 minus 1
You don't have
is?
nothing. Zero.
Nothing.
So
Okay.
what is left is
Only 5
ringgit.
ringgit. That's not so much, teacher.
Yeah, that's not so much, but still you can spend.
Yes.
So, Shafika, you have another 5 ringgit to spend.
Okay.
So, from these 2 items, which one would you want to spend?
Okay, first of all,
What to buy?
teacher,
Alright.
because from here I see the pencil, even though it's very lovely,
Alright.
and it's 3 ringgit, but if I choose the pens, there are more pens than the pencil.
True.
And I do need a pen.
Yes.
So I'm going to buy this one, teacher.
Right. You are going to buy this one.
Yes.
So, so if Shafika buys all these 3 things, so Shafika would have used all of her rewards.
Okay.
Right.
Because it's
because
11.
11 plus 5 is
5?
16.
16,
So
okay.
Shafika has spent wisely on her rewards.
All right,
So-
there you
sorry.
go. Teacher Farid has been teaching us how to spend wisely by using the methods of adding up and subtracting. But after this, we're going to go for a lot more activities. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Mahir Didik TV KPM. And you're back with me on Mahir Didik TV KPM, and today's subject is Literacy and Numericals, English, Mathematics. Where were you yesterday? And we're still here with Teacher Farid.
Yes, Shafika.
Just now we learned so much.
Yes,
Maybe
true.
you can make a conclusion of what we learned from today.
Right. During the first segment, we have learned about the name of places just now. Like first, we have shopping center, we have home, and we have library. So after this, you know how to describe the place that we have learned. Okay.
Yes.
The next segment was we learned a bit about sentence structure. So after this, whenever your friends is trying to communicate with you in English, so that you are able to participate in the conversation. So let's say per se like, where were you yesterday? So it's easy. If the kids don't have any knowledge about how to communicate in English, they would like scratch their heads and trying to avoid the conversation. But then, hopefully by this session, whenever their friends asking them, where were you yesterday? So at least they can reply, I was at, mungkin if probably they will answer the name of the place in Bahasa, but never mind. Still, the attempt to converse in English is there.
Okay.
Right. And then we've learnt about how we learnt about money. Right. We have I've given Shafika her reward in form of cash.
Okay.
So money is very important. But not to forget, we need to be able to spend the amount that we have wisely, especially in this time of pandemic, where not everything is available for us.
Right.
So we need to be able to spend wisely.
Right, kids.
Right.
And you heard Teacher Farid saying that it is very important to know how to count your money. If you're given pocket allowances from your parents,
yes.
make sure you calculate the right amount for your spending. Don't overspend,
Don't
okay?
overspend and
Yes.
don't underspend.
Yes.
Because sometimes people, when they underspend, they tend to neglect the things that they need the most. Because they think, okay, I need to save.
Yes.
But they didn't buy what is really needed by them.
Yes, that's correct. Make sure you know what you need and what you don't really need.
Yes,
and then
true.
spend your money wisely. Right, teacher. Today we learned about counting money. Right. What else for kids that are at home, bounded by home learning?
Okay.
What is the choices that they can use to count?
Right. Aside from playing with money,
Yep.
the things that you have at home. You can also lay a helping hand to your parents by helping them in the kitchen, so that you can count the things that your parents had bought at the shop. Per se, how many chilies, how many apples, and then you may want to like add them up. So how many fruits did my parents buy today? So
Right.
per se that you have 5 apples plus 5 oranges. So how many fruits? So 5 plus 5 is 10. So using what you have at home helps you to learn as well. Not necessarily you need to attend school. Right now we're having COVID-19, so we are staying at home, bounded by home learning.
Right.
So need to be creative at the same time to initiate the sense of learning in oneself.
Right, there's a lot of things at home that we can learn, that we can use as an example to learn about numericals, and also like money as well, teacher.
Yes.
Like you said, we have to spend wisely. Maybe you can give some tips on how to spend for the kids at home.
Spending money is fun, especially when you are having a huge amount of money. True?
Right.
Right. But then, in this very like adventurous time where things are not available for you. Okay, shops are closed. You are very limited supplies, so you need to choose the things that you need the most. Okay, especially when it comes to things that is being used for learning. Okay, books, food, and things like home appliances. Right. So you need to. You can always go online, but then you need to select what
is needed and what is important, and you can use at the very moment. Not just buy things that you need in the future because it looks nice, but spend on things that you really need, right, teacher?
True.
And also from today's lesson, we can also learn that we need to perhaps ask our family members, since we're at home, where were they at yesterday? Where were you yesterday? Start asking that to your family members.
You need to ask them where they are yesterday, so that they are. So that we know they are following the SOPs.
Right. And as you can see just now on the whiteboard, there's a lot of answers, 2 options that you can choose from. So try to apply that at home. Okay, kids? We've reached the end of the show, but maybe a few last words from you for today's lesson.
Right. Boys and girls, just make sure that you stay at home. That's very important. Stay at home. And don't forget that learning is a continuous process. Learn all the things that you have at home. So learn to read, learn to count, learn how to do dishes, learn how to cook. There's so many things to learn at home. So just that you know you need to spend your time wisely at home with your family and your loved ones.
Okay, kids, there you have it. Teacher Farid with us in the studio today, teaching us literacy and numericals. Right, kids? We'll be here right back on Mahir Didik TV KPM at the same time tomorrow. So be sure to tune in with us, okay? Thank you for tuning in today. We'll see you again. Assalamualaikum. Bye.